Good morning. Someone's excited to be camping today. Say hi to the camera. Hi. Everyone, this is Summit. She is the best pup in the world. I may be a little biased, but I don't think so. She's so great. Last video, Kayla and I met up in Flagstaff and we headed to Page, Arizona. We went to Horseshoe Bend, Antelope Canyon, and then it was time to go find my dog. I searched everywhere for the right pup. I went from Arizona to Utah to Colorado, but then I ended up coming back to Arizona, and this is where I found this little cutie. Summit is a blue heeler, also known as an Australian cattle dog, aka a Velcro dog. I really don't even have to keep her on a leash. She just follows me wherever I go, but I will be leash training her as well because we are going to do a lot of hiking, which is also why I called her Summit. Right now, she's only 3 months old, but eventually the two of us are going to start hiking together, and one day we're going to reach all the summits. As many as we can. So she is 12 weeks old, but I've only had her for 3 days. But she is loving the car camping. We're playing so much, just learning all about her and her personality. She definitely takes after her mom. She's a pretty calm dog. When I first got her, she was just a big ball of energy, so I thought she was going to be like that all the time. But I think she was just really, really excited to meet me, and now she's calmed down a bit. But the two of us love spending time outdoors together, playing, lots of napping because she's still a puppy. And she's just doing great. I brought her to the vet yesterday and they said everything was all good, and I knew that. She's perfect. Right? She knows. I don't even have to tell her. What else can I tell you about her? This is her Fox. This is her favorite toy. She has a few other toys, but she's not very interested in them. But since she's a puppy and she's teething a bit, I just try and redirect her and just put any toy in her mouth so she'll stop biting on other things. It took me over a week to find Summit. I said from the start I didn't want to just jump at the first dog I saw. I just made sure to take my time and find the dog that was the perfect match for me, and I definitely think I achieved that. Now, Kayla and I started this adventure together, but unfortunately after our first night of camping in Page, I had to drive her back to Flagstaff because her twin sister Kendra was recently diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer at the age of 27. Kendra's starting chemo this week, so it's just a very, very tough time for her, her family, and her friends. For that reason, we started a GoFundMe page, so I will be linking that in the description. Of course, no pressure, but anything helps. And if you can't donate, please just keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers. Thankfully, Summit is just a huge love bug, which helps so much right now. This is only like day 3 of training, but she is smart. Let's watch this. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Paw 5. I got her 3 days ago and we started on training from day 1. I just want her to learn and be such a good pup, and she really already is. So that is 3 days of learning how to SIT. I also really want to desensitize her. So I play with her paws, her ears, really anything. I just don't want her to be reactive towards anything, especially if we're around like other kids and stuff like that. I know kids love to put their hands on dogs' faces, so we want to make sure that she's getting used to that. Okay, Summit, you ready to go get some coffee? I am. Are we playing hide and seek? There she is. All right, we've got her leash. Fox. Other toy, ball, and bowl. You just ate. You can't be hungry. Yes, you can. You're a growing pup. I feel like you always are. I always knew raising a dog was tough, but I think I underestimated the puppy phase. So in the past few days, I've barely slept. I've barely had any food. My refrigerator does not have one thing in it. So the two of us are going to go take a little ride into town to pick up some coffee. Thankfully, Summit loves long car rides, so that is a huge plus. You ready to go get some coffee? Let's head on out of here. On my drive, I'll be using my dash cam from 70 Mi. Ever since last summer when I was parked and someone backed right into my car, I learned about the importance of having a dash cam. This is the 70 Mi A810 4K dash cam. I use this while I'm driving and when I'm camping. This dash cam is super easy to install. It sticks right to the front and then the rear camera sticks right to the back. The hardwire kit goes here and they all plug in together. This dash cam is great because it shoots in 4K high definition. And it uses Sony Starvis technology. This gives maximum coverage of the road and high image clarity. It also has a minimalist design and easy on-screen control. Not only does this camera work great during the day, but it also has night owl vision. This improves night footage, achieving better clarity, exposure balance, color saturation, and light glare control. I sleep in my car and sometimes drive during the night, so this feature is so important. My favorite part is there's a free 70 Mi app, so I can receive alerts and watch the footage straight to my phone. If you want a 70 Mi dash cam for yourself, you can use the exclusive link in my description or use the code on the screen, which will get you the same discount as Amazon Prime Day. Make sure to check out Amazon Prime Day from July 8th to 11th for an exclusive discount. All right, let's head into town. You guys, I tried wiping this on the inside and it just made it worse. Let's give it a try. First little mix. Cheers. That is so good. By next week, I'll start making my own coffee and hopefully sleeping. When you're a little bit older, I'll get you pup cups. I didn't know if it was like too young for pup cups right now, but one day, okay? Right now, the two of us are in Arizona because this is where her vet is, and she's not up to date on all of her vaccines yet just because she's too little. So we're gonna be staying around this area until she is a-okay. I just want to play it safe than sorry. Parvo's also on the rise here, so I'm just trying to keep her away from other dogs and making sure that she's not around too many people. But I will be bringing her out, just holding her in those public areas because I want her to get used to other dogs and people. So now that I grab my coffee, I'm gonna sip on this and then head over to some other woods just to play some fetch, take a walk, hang out. It's gonna be a pretty relaxing day. Since I have no groceries and feel like I don't really have a lot of time to cook today, I just ordered 2 meals from Wildflower and I'm gonna pick those 2 up, and those are my meals for the day. You ready to go pick up mommy's lunch? Someone smells food. See you at our camp spot. And we're back. I'm so proud of her. She was so good in the car and slept for about half of the ride. And then the second we got here, I brought her outside and she went to the bathroom. Good girl, Summit. You are so smart. Bring it back. Bring it back. Good girl. All right, she ate, she went, she played, and now it's time for me to finally get ready. We've been up for like 5 hours. I'm gonna get changed and eat some brunch. Okay, I like half changed and now I'm going to have some lunch. I went to Wildflower. I've been going there so often. I got a sandwich and a salad. This is called the Medi Veggie. It has cucumber, avocado, sprouts, tomato, feta, pepper, a few other things. Dropped some of it already. It also came with a few chips. I don't remember what they're called. I think this is sweet potato. Hopefully this gives me some energy. Do you keep getting tangled in your leash? Although I know she won't leave me, I bought this 30-foot leash. I'm gonna keep extending it, but I just wanna get her used to being on a leash as well as being able to move a little further away from me, but still having great recall. So we're gonna work on that, but just get her used to the leash for now. She loves pine cones. It's like when you buy a kid a present and they like the box more than the actual gift. Dogs, I buy these toys and she'd rather just play with the sticks and pine cones. Now that we've both had lunch, I would love to digest with a little walk. I'm not sure how far she's gonna make it, so we're just gonna do a little stroll. First, a little water. I don't think we're going very far at this rate. We moved to a shadier spot and we're just gonna hang out here and take a little nap. We're both about to take a little snooze, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Say bye. There are so many pros to having a puppy. Summit is adorable. She keeps me active and on my feet. She's a great companion. But one con is that now I can't go inside places because I can't bring her in, but I also can't leave her in my car. So that means no more Planet Fitness showers. And tonight I'm taking another body wipe shower. For dinner, I'm having this citrus beet salad. It has mixed greens with beet, feta, looks like mandarin oranges, and a few other ingredients. Cheers. Beets are one of those things that I didn't really like, but the more I eat them, the more I like them. Thanks so much for watching. I'm so excited for Summit to be joining all of our future adventures, and we'll see all of you next Saturday. Good night, everyone.